Now we'll talk about mobile app interfaces. These days, there are mobile apps for almost every aspect of life, starting from exercising to shopping. Mobile apps have made finding solutions to problems much easier. Apps that run on tablets, smartwatches, and smartphones are all referred to as mobile apps. It is very important to understand what design principles are needed to design such applications. Mobile apps are different from desktop apps in the sense that they have limited screens to display their information. Therefore, it's important to keep things neat and simple throughout so that the customer doesn't get confused. If the layout is good and navigation is seamless, it will provide an easy and uncomplicated user experience. Let me show you an example of a mobile app. This is the health monitoring app of iPhone. As you can see, all the navigation features are either at the top or at the bottom. Navigation is linear and simple. The user can go from one page to another by just clicking one icon. Smartwatches were first released in early 2015. Designing apps for smartwatches is even more challenging because the screen space is so limited. In order to design effective user interfaces, designers must keep it neat and subtle, organize their content properly, and give proper navigation guidelines to the user. Let me give you an example of a smartwatch app. This is the activity app, which gives you a complete picture of your all-day physical activities and calorie expenditure. As we can see, this app has 4 pages. The first page gives an overview of all the different components that it's capturing the data for. Now, all the other remaining pages are dedicated to each data point. So this one is for calories, and we can see that the information is neatly organized and very easy to understand. This is for exercising, and the last one is for standing. Most of the apps and smartwatches are just for informational purposes. Because of the fat finger issues, it can be very hard for people to enter information. Another purpose of smartwatch apps is to nudge user to perform, for example, exercise or drink water. There is a messenger app for smartwatches as well that allows the user to view their messages. Now let's review the research and design considerations of mobile apps. First of all, mobile interfaces typically have small screen and limited control space. Control refers to the hard buttons on the device itself. Mobile interfaces can be cumbersome to use for those with poor manual dexterity or fat finger. For example, people with arthritis. Designers have to think carefully about what type of dedicated controls to use, i.e., what type of hard buttons to use, where to place them on the device, and then how to map them onto the software. The hardware button must be intuitive enough to give users cues about how they are related to software. Applications designed for mobile interfaces need to take into account that navigation can be restricted and text input entry slow, whether using touch, pen, or keypad input. The use of vertical and horizontal scrolling provides a rapid way of scanning through images, menus, and lists. A number of mobile browsers have also been developed that allow users to view and navigate the internet. The trade-off, however, is to make it less obvious how to perform the functions that are no longer visible on the screen.